to start this video with my base makeup pretty much all the way done, as well as my brows, so we can jump straight into eyes. And the reason why I did that is because on Valentine's Day, I really recommend that you guys go with your favorite foundation, concealer, powder, bronzer, all of that stuff. Or if you don't wear foundation at all, to go with that, just because your base makeup is the most noticeable. So go with stuff that you're used to and comfortable with. Even saying that, I'm going to leave in the description box all of the products that I did use on my skin if you guys are curious. So the very first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelids using my favorite eyeshadow base, which is the Sigma eyeshadow base primer in the shade Persuade. And I'm just going to apply this all over the lid. And then I'm going to blend it in with a Sigma F75 brush. Now, I did this makeup look last night actually when I was going out to an event, and I loved it. But really my point in saying that was that this is going to be really quick because I know exactly what eyeshadows to use, and it's not like me going with the flow like normal. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of translucent powder, and I like to do that even after I apply eyeshadow base because it makes sure that the eyeshadows will stay in place, as opposed to like a lot of eyeshadow bases can get a bit creamy throughout the day, but when you add setting powder, it kind of prevents that. So I'm going in with the Mercier translucent powder, which is the same powder I used on my face, and using the same powder brush that I used to set my concealer in areas on my face, I'm going to set the eyeshadow base. So for this eye look, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette, which is pretty perfect for this sweet Valentine's Day look that I'm doing. Actually, by the way, if you want something a bit more bold, sultry, smoky, then head over to my Instagram because I did do like a single lady, single man type of makeup look over there. But on here, I'm doing like the sweet look. So you can go back and forth to see the different looks that I created. But this is the inside of the palette. It pretty much has all of the pinky shades that you would see on Valentine's Day. So the first shade I'm going in with is Feels, and it's like this mauve-y kind of transition shade, so I'm using that as my transition color. Well, actually my only shade that I'm using in the crease. So my transition color and my crease color in one, and it shows up really nice. If you don't have that eyeshadow base and you can't get it in time, because I am posting this like 2 days before Valentine's Day, then you can go in with concealer as well and just make sure that you set it. Use a concealer like the same one that you would use to highlight. That's 2 shades lighter than your skin tone, and then just set it with your translucent powder. So I'm just kind of going back and forth with the Sigma E40 brush and making sure to coat the entire crease area, but I'm leaving the brow bone areas blank because that's going to serve as our brow bone highlights without adding any shimmer or anything. A lot of times I just like to use the concealer I use to clean up my brows as my highlight, so that's what I'm doing today as well. So I'm just building that up in the crease. You can do it as soft or as bold as you would like. I'm doing it kind of in the middle. So that looks good as far as the intensity. Now I'm going to go in with the medium shader brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to go into the shade Turn On. It's this center shade right here. I'm not quite sure how to describe it, maybe like a champagne shade. And I'm just going to go in with the brush, and you really don't have to wet your brush with this shade, but if you want like a bit more metallic-y look as opposed to like a soft shimmer, then you can wet your brush. I'm just going to build this up on both eyes on the empty spot on our lid. And then with a really small smudgy brush, I'm going to take the shade Juicy, which is a peach matte eyeshadow. So I'm going to take this shadow and I'm going to just smudge it on the lash line, both top and bottom. So this is what we have so far. We literally only have like 2 more steps. So I'm going to go in with the Dose of Colors eyeliner in the shade Dark Roast. And this is like the perfect brown eyeliner. I really love this shade. And I'm going to use this to basically, so when you have brown eyes, I really only have experience with brown eyes because I have brown eyes. When you have brown eyes and you use a brown eyeliner, it brings out the, like, this kind of sound dumb, but it brings out the brown in your eyes. That's really what I'm trying to say. It makes it more like popping, like the brown more popping So I'm going to use this on the top really close to my lashes. And the reason why I'm doing this, it looks like my lashes are thicker. It doesn't necessarily have to be like super perfect, because like, you know, whatever, especially if you plan to wear lashes, because they'll cover it up. No, I'm not supposed to be pulling my eye area, but don't do what I do. I'm going to also put this in the waterline as well, and it just really just wakes up the eye. Like black sometimes closes up the eye, but brown makes it bigger. Okay, I have one more step with this brown eyeliner, but I'm gonna move on to mascara. So on Valentine's Day, if you're a crier or if anything involves hot tub, shower, whatever you have planned on Valentine's Day, you probably want to go with waterproof mascara. I'm gonna be at home with no makeup on, so if that's your thing and you still want to put on makeup for the day, or if you don't plan on crying or anything like that, then you can just go with regular mascara. Because this is like a regular day for me, I'm going to go with regular mascara, because waterproof mascara is like a B word to get off, so I don't really feel like that today. So I'm going to go in with just the Maybelline Snapscara mascara, a really great drugstore mascara if you're looking for one. So this is also, okay, so I'm going to apply this mascara on my top and bottom lashes, but this is the point in which if you like to wear lashes, or if you want to do something a little extra, then you would apply your lashes first. I like to apply mine first and then apply mascara. I, however, wanted to do this for the people that don't wear lashes or don't feel like wearing lashes, or whatever the case may be, that this look is still gorgeous without lashes. If you want help with applying lashes, I do have a quick tutorial on my Instagram story highlights, as well as if you type into YouTube how to apply lashes TAYLORANISE, then my tutorial should come up. It's old, but it's still relevant. Like, I still apply my lashes similarly. So the only thing is different is like my lash glue, and I use the Duo brush on adhesive. But all of that I include in the updated one on my Instagram story highlight. But yes, lashes are not needed, and if you want to, you can even add like some individual lashes to the outer corner to just make your eyes a little bit more flirty. But I'm gonna show you guys a little trick that you can do if you don't want to add lashes, because I'm not adding lashes. Now on the lower lashes, I'm trying my hardest, and I want you guys to try your hardest not to get the mascara on your skin, so that we can still see the pink that's down there. If you mess up, of course it's okay, but I would just try your best. So for blush, I'm going to go with something that kind of matches the eye look, so something pinky. I don't know why I said pinky, something pink. And I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me blush in the shade Berry. Super close, like perfect for this. And I'm just going to add a little bit to the brush because this is pretty pigmented, and I'm going to apply it to the cheeks and kind of drag it back. And I did already add bronzer. For highlight, I'm going to use the Colourpop Double Down highlighter. And this, if you do not have a Colourpop highlighter in your life, you need one. I mean, like, it is so inexpensive, and the glow that you get is so like that lit from within. It doesn't look like powder. It just, it's perfect. I forgot one thing on my eyes. So you blend it in the best you can, and then when you spray your face with setting spray, it meshes it in even more. But what I forgot was I forgot my inner corner highlight. So I also went in with the shade Bang Bang, which is this shade right here. It's like a rose gold shade with some reflex in it. And then I just added it to the inner corner. Now this shade, you really can add a bit of setting spray if you want it super, super intense. So the trick that I was talking about earlier with the eyeliner that I'm going to do is I'm going to create a small little baby wing with this eyeliner, and not perfect at all. It's almost like I'm just gonna drag the liner out a little bit. And the reason why I'm doing that is to kind of create like a cat eye effect that makes your eyes look like they're going this way as opposed to like rounded. And it just goes with the whole sultry effects for Valentine's Day. So if you can see like the difference between this eye and this eye, this one is a bit more like, you know. And then I'm using my finger to kind of just blend it. And then you can go back and just connect it a little bit to the upper lash line. Perfect. All right, so the last step would be to add the lip color and then setting spray. So for the lip color, I'm going to go in with a pink lipstick. I've never tried this shade, so hopefully it looks right. But I'm going to use the Urban Decay Heartless lipstick. You can get this from Sephora. I'm going to first, of course, line my lips with MAC Chestnut lip pencil. And then I'm just gonna fill it in the center with this lipstick. It's super bright, so I'm only applying it to the center. And then I'm gonna blend it into the lip liner. You can just take like a flat brush, something like this. This one I got in the Vanity Planet brush set. All right, and then the final step is to add a bit of setting spray. And of course, I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter. Mine is like super dirty with foundation. Gonna shake it up and give a little spritz. Make sure nothing comes off, okay? So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this Valentine's Day makeup look. Let me know what you guys' plans are this Valentine's Day. I actually don't really have many plans. I know I'm going to soak in the bath with the little bath bomb. I know I want to do that. But besides that, I think I want like some really, really good food. But yes, let me know what you guys plan to do on Valentine's Day down in the comments. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel as well as check out my previous video. I swatched all of the Bare Minerals Bare Pro lipsticks, all 20 of them. So make sure you check that out. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I promise I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.